old school way, the only motherfucking way I know how. No, I don't motherfucking know how. That's how I motherfucking bring it, you know? You feel what I'm saying? Soldier motherfucking say, beating on your motherfucking eardrums. Yeah, fuck my enemies, you know what I'm saying? They better thank God, you know what I'm saying? They better thank God for the motherfucking penitentiary and for the good sticky ass weed. Cause I can let the hammer just squeeze. You feel me? You feel me? Hey, they better thank God, you feel me? My enemies better thank motherfucking God, you feel me? Man, it's good sticky weed in a white man's penitentiary. It's the only reason why my enemies ain't deceased. See this weed keep a nigga calm. Sometimes I'm a walking time bomb, ready to explode. I'm an OG now. How the fuck I look like going back to that fucking big house, locked down on death row for killing my foe? They don't understand the mass anger. I can let every bullet fly from the chamber of a 357. I'm a living legend from the streets. My enemies better thank God for the weed in the penitentiary. My enemies better thank God for the penitentiary and for the weed. Cause I can let this gun just squeeze. They better thank God, yeah. Motherfuckers better thank God, yeah. My enemies, they better thank God, they better thank God. Man, I swear these funny style niggas be lying ass guys and girls. These are the whole niggas in this white man's world. You know some hatred niggas be brainwashed with that white man shit. Evidently, they don't know who the fuck they fucking with. Bitch, I'm mentally sick. I can split your face in half. You don't want no bloodbath. I'm laughing at your dumb ass. And you can learn a lot from a crash dummy. Heard you like the rap niggas dicks with money. You probably play with chicks with dicks and that shit ain't funny. And that bitch you was with behind your back, she told me you was triggered for the honey. I knew you was a little trick. See, I don't play that shit. I was cool by the clips and the hoes. I know how this game go in this ghetto misery. I really want to be free from the ghetto, but where will I go when they got these psychopaths, white folks and black folks killing niggas every day? That's why I shoot this fucking AK. I'm quick to draw down on you fucking clowns. Motherfucker, I was trained for the combat, so fuck this rap song. Just thank God for the penitentiary and that weed smoke pushing through my lungs. And when I was a young nigga on the streets selling DOPE, nobody to 11 me. My enemies better thank. Peace, 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 peace. Black power, black power, black power. Hey, this is Underground Warrior TV. Hey, this your first time coming into this channel, man. Go ahead, mash up them likes, man. Mash up the likes. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Black people, I don't know why we fall victim to the Democratic administration. What has the Democratic administration done for black people? Mr. Joe Biden. See, black people, we need to pay attention to the things that the Democrats try to do behind our backs. No one paid attention. I caught on to something on Google information, Ruto, from the Ruto report. The Ruto report specified that the Supreme Court on Friday, October the 20th, last Friday, lifted restriction imposed by the lower courts on the ability President Joe Biden's administration to encourage social media companies to remove content deemed misinformation, including about the election, COVID-19, and other information that may be misleading. What is that telling me? That's telling me that these Democrats and Republicans are working together to remove any vital information that can help the people. See, us in the knowing, we know that this government is against black people. They don't want us to have this information. This is why Ron Santos or Santes down in Florida, the governor, is trying to erase black people's history and the real truth about the atrocities that was committed against African people in this country. So, Joe Biden is trying to have companies such as Instagram, Twitter, all these platforms, YouTube, to remove any content that they say that may be misinformation. You know, everybody doing their research on the vax. People got their own opinion. You feel what I'm saying? And people have found certain things wrong with the jab. And I'm going to leave it at that because they may remove my content. See, they trying to dictate the First Amendment. Freedom of speech, freedom of your opinion. See, vital information make people take information and react to the information once information's been planted in the brain, and the rest will follow. People wouldn't be so gullible to fall for the schemes and the crookedness of the American government. So behind our back, Joe Biden is trying to stop vital information that's coming from our people to trying to help our people unify. See, they don't want black people to unify. They're not trying to help us unify. So why not listen to other platforms other than the mainstream platform, old media? This is new media. If it wasn't for new media, these cops would be getting away with murdering our people, making up lies. But we see them murdering our people on social media. So thanks to social media, if it's used in the correct way to expose the wickedness of this country. And that's what they don't like. That's why critical race theory has to be removed from the schools. But it's too late. You have created a dynamic of technology. Kids can learn from the phone. They can Google information. So, is Joe Biden going to take information from Google? Because check this out, the justices of the higher courts granted the administration request to put on a hold on the preliminary constraining how the White House and certain other federal officials communicate with social media platforms. So, with that, what's that saying, family? That Joe Biden, even though the lower courts told Joe Biden, the lower courts told Joe Biden, see, I'm going to show you how racist, how insufficient Clarence Thomas and any black justiciar would be in there. What's the sister they just hired as a justiciar? See, it don't make no difference. See, the lower court told Joe Biden that it's against the constitutional law for them to remove people's content. This is the First Amendment, freedom of speech. But the higher court want to look at the appeal, because Joe Biden appealed to a higher court. But I think the higher court justices going to work with the Biden administration to violate our First Amendment right to freedom of speech, freedom of religion. That's how deep it is in this country. We're in a wave of information, and black people waking up due to this information being transmitted. You know what I'm talking about? And they fear that. So anything to them that may be misinformation to free the mind of black people, and that's what they're afraid of, us waking up. So how in the hell y'all vote for Jim Crow Joe Biden? You know Joe Biden is a racist, right? Go back and look at some of Joe Biden's old flicks. Matter of fact, go to YouTube or Google and Google Joe Biden on the floor on the 1994 crime bill, 3 strikes law, in the 1994 crime bill where it called black people predators. Hey, y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Leave comments below, man, about this slick ass administration trying to take down social media content by you telling platforms that this got to be removed. All right, man, y'all take care. Peace and black power.
Out of Washington, we're learning a federal judge has blocked several officials within the Biden administration from contacting social media companies about specific content. The injunction orders officials not to communicate about taking down content containing protected free speech. Some of the agencies listed in the order include the Department of Health and Human Services, the Justice Department, and the FBI. The U.S. Surgeon General and the White House press secretary are listed by name. The order is a win for GOP states who filed this lawsuit, saying the government went too far in trying to combat COVID-19 disinformation. Under the order, the government can still contact social media companies to address national security threats or as part of efforts to curb any illegal activity.